This is an AI-generated fictional video intended for entertainment and education. Every year, millions of tons of oyster shells are discarded, polluting our beautiful coastlines. We begin a journey to breathe new life into these abandoned treasures. The vast accumulation of waste poses a significant environmental challenge for local communities, yet hidden within these rough textures is a secret waiting to be unlocked. These shells, once a source of nourishment, now sit idle. They carry the smell of the salt and the history of the deep ocean in their layers. To the untrained eye, this is mere debris. To us, it is a sustainable raw material that holds incredible potential for high-end architectural and interior design. Our collection process begins at the source, partnering with local fishing villages to clear the shores and gather the materials necessary for our unique, artistic vision. By harvesting this waste, we reduce the burden on our oceans while creating a new circular economy that benefits both the environment and the local craftsmen involved. The shells are transported from the salt-sprayed coast to our specialized processing facility, where the transformation from ocean waste to artistic tile truly begins its journey. Upon arrival, the raw material is categorized and stored. These piles represent thousands of hours of growth beneath the waves, now ready for a second life. Quality control starts early. We look for shells with the best density and mineral content, ensuring the final product will be as durable as it is beautiful. The sheer volume of material is staggering, but every single shell is a valuable component in our mission to create sustainable luxury from what was once forgotten. Even in their raw state, the shells catch the light in unique ways, hinting at the iridescent beauty that will be revealed during the later stages of polishing. Each piece is unique, is shaped by the currents and the time spent on the seafloor. This natural variation is what gives our tiles their organic, high-end feel. We now move into the core of our facility, where the first phase of purification begins, stripping away the grit of the sea to reveal the calcium. Cleaning is the most critical step to ensure the purity of our new material. High-pressure jets blast away mud, salt, and stubborn marine organic matter effectively. The water cycles through a filtration system, allowing us to wash the shells thoroughly while minimizing waste and maintaining our commitment to a sustainable production process. Manual agitation helps dislodge particles that high pressure might miss. It is a labor-intensive process, but necessary for the high-quality finish we demand for our tiles. Multiple stages of rinsing ensure that no salt residue remains. Salt can weaken the final structure, so achieving total purity at this stage is absolutely essential. Skilled eyes scan the line, removing any stray pieces of plastic, coral, or other foreign materials that might have been gathered during the collection from the beach. Removing ocean plastic is an added benefit of our process. We ensure that only pure shell material moves forward to the grinding and mixing stages of production. The transformation is already visible. The dull gray shells are starting to show their natural white and pearlescent tones after the initial deep cleaning and rinsing. Once cleaned, the shells are spread thin. Airflow is vital to ensure every crevice is dry before we move to the next phase of mechanical processing. We utilize natural sunlight and heat whenever possible, reducing our carbon footprint while the shells naturally lose their moisture and become brittle enough for crushing. As the water evaporates, the calcium carbonate structure of the shell becomes more apparent, preparing it for the intense grinding process that lies ahead in the workshop. Perfect dryness is key, as any remaining moisture could interfere with the resin bonding later, so we test batches rigorously to ensure they meet our strict specifications. The purified shells are now ready. They have been stripped of their ocean past and are prepared to be reborn as a sophisticated, durable architectural material. Look at the difference, from muddy waste to pristine white calcium. This is the foundation of our sustainable art, clean and full of untapped potential. We maintain our equipment meticulously, A precise cleaning process leads to a flawless end product, ensuring that every tile meets international standards of luxury and durability. Through repeated cycles of washing and drying, we eliminate all organic odors and impurities, leaving behind only the mineral essence of the oyster shells for fabrication. Now, the physical transformation intensifies. We enter the grinding zone, where the hard shells will be broken down into the building blocks of our artistic tiles. The structural transformation begins here. Large, irregular shells are fed into the crusher, where immense mechanical force breaks them into uniform, manageable pieces for further processing. The sound is intense as the shells crumble. This stage is about reducing size while maintaining the crystalline integrity of the calcium carbonate that makes them so strong. Safety and precision are paramount. Our technicians ensure the grinder operates at the correct speed to achieve the desired texture without overheating the delicate shell material. Next, the crushed material is sorted. A vibrating screening machine separates the particles by size, ranging from fine powders to larger decorative flakes used for terrazzo effects. These larger fragments will provide the visual interest in our final tiles, mimicking the look of natural stone while offering a unique ocean-inspired aesthetic and texture. The fine powder serves as a high-density filler, providing structural strength and a smooth base that allows the larger shell pieces to stand out in the design. Texture is everything. By controlling the size of the aggregate, we can customize the look and feel of every batch, catering to different architectural styles and preferences. Even when crushed, the inner beauty of the shell remains. These tiny vials of nacre will eventually catch the light on the surface of our finished decorative tiles. We categorize these materials like a library of textures. Each size plays a specific role in the composition of the final product, ensuring a balanced and harmonious look. Precision in measurement is vital for consistency. We follow strict formulas to blend different sizes, while creating a material that is both aesthetically pleasing and structurally sound. Every gram counts. Maintaining the exact ratio of powder to aggregate is the secret behind the durability and the unique, marble-like appearance of our oyster tiles. For our most premium finishes, we use only the finest powder, creating a silky, smooth surface that rivals the highest quality natural marble or polished porcelain tiles. Organization and traceability are part of our craft. We track every batch back to its coastal origin, ensuring a transparent and sustainable supply chain for our clients. From the rough waste on the beach to these refined minerals, the transformation is nearly complete. We are now ready to add color and life to the material. The mixer begins its dance, blending the various sizes into a homogeneous mixture. This preparation is key to preventing weak spots in the final pressed tile structure. Observe the subtle shimmer. Even without resin or polish, the natural minerals in the shells provide a depth and character that synthetic materials simply cannot replicate. We monitor environmental conditions closely. The right temperature ensures that our eco-friendly binders will react perfectly, creating a rock-solid bond between every single shell fragment. Our artisans are the heart of this process. Their expertise in handling these natural materials turns raw waste into a medium for high-end architectural expression. With the raw materials refined and sorted, we move from the industrial phase into the artistic realm, where color and chemistry meet the beauty of the sea. Welcome to the Color Laboratory. This is where art meets science, and where we infuse the neutral shell base with vibrant, natural tones inspired by the earth. We use eco-friendly bioresins as our binding agent. This ensures our tiles remain sustainable from start to finish, avoiding the harsh chemicals found in traditional manufacturing. The mixing is a delicate process. Every particle must be coated in resin to ensure maximum strength and a waterproof finish that will last for decades. Color is introduced carefully. We use natural mineral pigments that provide deep, lasting hues without fading, allowing us to mimic the shades of the deep ocean. As we stir, the color blooms. This swirling action creates the signature veins and patterns that make each of our tiles a one-of-a-kind piece of art. We can create a vast array of styles, from subtle earthy neutrals to bold, luxurious metallics, all while maintaining the core shell material at the center. Layering different tones allows us to create depth. This technique replicates the natural sedimentation process, giving the final product a truly organic and sophisticated appearance. The consistency is carefully monitored. And it must be viscous enough to hold the shell fragments in place, yet fluid enough to be pressed into complex molds later. For larger architectural projects, we scale up our mixing, ensuring color consistency across hundreds of tiles while still maintaining the handcrafted quality our brand is known for. It takes an artist's eye to get the balance just right. A fraction of a drop can change the mood of the entire design, from warm to cool. We test every color combination against light. This ensures that when our tiles are installed in a home or showroom, they interact beautifully with both natural and artificial light. This is where the magic happens. The resin acts like water, making the shells appear as if they are still beneath the surface of the sea, glowing from within. No material is wasted. Our process is designed to be efficient, using every ounce of the prepared shell mixture to create beautiful, sustainable surfaces for modern living. And the mixture is now ready for the mold. It is a perfect blend of recycled ocean waste, eco-binder, and artistic pigment poised to take its final shape. Our color palette is a tribute to the ocean's landscape. We want our tiles to bring the serenity and power of the sea into every interior space. Design is a conversation between the material and the maker. Every batch of shells responds differently to the pigments, making every single production run completely unique. The hand of the craftsman is visible in every swirl. This human touch is what elevates our tiles from a simple building material to a piece of architectural art. With the colors perfected and the resin activated, we move quickly. Time is of the essence as we prepare to set these designs in stone using high pressure. Preparation for the press is the final step of the artistic phase. Soon, the liquid art will become a solid, durable surface under tons of hydraulic force. The shaping begins. We pour the mixture into precision-engineered steel molds, carefully distributing the material to ensure an even thickness and consistent density across the entire tile. Whether it is a classic square or a modern hexagon, the attention to detail is the same. Every corner must be filled to prevent air pockets from forming. Small vibrations help the heavy shell fragments settle into place. This ensures that the most beautiful pieces of shell are positioned near the surface for the best visual impact. We now move to the heart of the manufacturing process. The hydraulic press will apply immense force, compacting the shells and resin into a singular, high-strength unit. The pressure rises. This isn't just about shaping, it's about density. High pressure eliminates voids, creating a material that is as hard and durable as natural granite. Thousands of tons of force are concentrated on a single tile. As this process compresses the history of the ocean into a modern architectural masterpiece that can withstand any environment. The dwell time is critical. We hold the pressure to allow the resin to penetrate every microscopic gap between the shell particles, ensuring a perfect, unbreakable bond. This displacement of air and excess resin is a sign of a perfect press. It guarantees a non-porous surface that will be naturally resistant to stains and moisture. As the press retracts, we see the first glimpse of the solid tile. What was once a loose mixture is now a rigid, powerful slab of recycled ocean beauty. Demolding requires a gentle touch. The tile is solid, but it still needs time to fully cure and reach its maximum hardness before it can be handled for polishing. In its raw state, the tile is dull and unassuming. The true beauty of the oyster shells is hidden just beneath this thin, matte layer of cured resin. The tiles are stacked in a temperature-controlled environment. And this curing phase is vital for... Thank you for watching our entire video. To make sure you don't miss any in-depth videos, please subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications.